Good morning, everyone. Today we have our Leetcode daily question, which is divide interval into minimum number of groups. So we are given a 2D array, and in each element of this array have one more array which contains left and right, which represent the inclusive interval of left and right. We have to divide interval into groups such that each interval have exactly one group. No two group are in the same group should intersect each other. Return the minimum number of group we needed. You can go through the question 2-3 times to understand fully. Let me give you a short example. What does it mean? So we are given an array, and each array have an element which have left and right. So we need to group these elements in such a way that no two elements are intersecting means that the like this is 5 and this is 6, so these are not intersecting because this is greater, this is this whole interval is excluded from this interval, so this will be in single group. Point to note over here is that if we have 5 and 5, then they are intersecting, which means that if we have 1 to 5 and then we have 5 to 8, then these are intersecting group. In 1 to 5 and from 6 to 8, this will form one group. Then we will have 2 to 3 and 5 to 10, so these will form group number 2. See over here, they are not intersecting, and again at last we will have 1 till 10. So how we gonna solve this question is, it is a very simple question. It is a complete resemblance of the greedy algorithm, which is tracking the train minimum number of railway tracks required. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna take a left array, right array, and insert the left element inside it, and we will take a right and we will just insert all the right element inside it. Then we will just sort both of them, and we will treat left let us treat left as arrival time and right as arrival right as left as arrival time and right as departure time, and we will just keep track whenever there is a entry, or we can say left start of a interval and leave, or the departure of train, or we can say the end of a interval. So this is how our code will look like. We don't need a dry run for it because it is a very simple question. So I and j will be used to keep track. I will be on left, j will track on right. Count whenever there is this is for counting for number of groups, and we will also keep track of this minimum count required. So we will use this answer variable, n is the size of interval. So we created left and right vector. We just pushed or we can say extracted the value from interval. From left is extracted from here, right is extracted from here, second one. Then we sort both of them, left and right, and here is where our main logic arrives. We do this thing till I is less than n. I is over here, this is I and this is j. So whenever the left is less than equals to right, which means the arrival time is less than equals to departure time of j, which means that we need one more track, or we need one more group to accommodate this. So we will just increase the count, and we will also increase the left pointer by 1. And if this condition do not satisfy, which means that the left or the arrival time is greater than the departure time, which means we can accommodate, which means that someone will leave, and whenever the next train is coming or the next interval is coming, we can accommodate it on the already existing group. So we will decrease the count by 1 and increase the j because it is tracking the right array. And again we will use this answer to keep track of the count, like which is was at which time it become maximum. So count increase from 1 2 3, then may come to 2. So answer will be 3 always, and at last we will return our answer.